So what's the verdict with the transmission?
We're not too concerned about the noise now. So once the gearbox is under a bit of load, the gear rattle sort of goes away. It doesn't take very much either. We are going to try putting thicker gear oil in the transmission. Might quieten down the noise in the back and give us more oil pressure.
What else have you been working on then this week?
Adjusting brakes, steering brakes. It's a pretty simple sort of a setup, but I've never done anything like this before. We've got 5 linkages for one tiller. Right, so the adjustment for the actual brake shoes is to wind the square drive here, left or right, and that adjusts the top of the brake shoes apart or back closer. When you pull your tiller, there's a triangular piece at the bottom which actually spreads the 2 brake shoes apart, which applies the brakes. So this one's purely just for adjusting your clearance, and then you've got more adjustment down the bottom, but that's directly connected to your steering linkage, and that's hidden in underneath here. And there's a little handle you can turn to tighten or loosen how much leverage there is for your handle. So basically it will rotate things backwards or forwards and give you less or more mechanical advantages. We've actually got this side pretty right.
Yeah.
We're semi-happy with how this one is. The brake's activating when everything's turning. Happy with that. This side over here, as you can see, our steering tillers are at different positions. We're not happy with this one, because when you grab this, you may touch and lose your arm, fingers, life. Whereas this one here, this is set to its original position, I'm pretty sure, because any further forward it's going to start hitting on shrouding and this gusset on the corner down here.
Yeah, okay, so a bit of tweaking to do there.
A bit of tweaking to do. So what we're going to do is adjust the right hand side brake back to the same position as our left hand side brake. There's nothing held on over there. No. Isolated bones. Anything to it.
Sounds great, man.
It sounds good. The brakes are operating. We haven't tested it under load yet. Obviously, we've got no tracks on.
Yep.
But there's just a bit of adjustment to do with the right-hand tiller, and then we should be right to start putting things back together. And
holy, really?
Yeah, it's exciting. It's been almost 4 years, I think, and it's
been a huge project, man.
It's been a huge project. We've never done anything like it before to this extent, and yeah, we're very proud of it.
Welcome to the Democratic People's Republic of Smithfield.
What have we got here?
Well, I'm deep into our T34 85 and its long laundry list of woes. Mostly it's to do with the hemorrhaging fluid. Engine coolant was mixing with engine oil, so the engine oil's full of this whipped up sort of sludgy oil that I'm having to flush out of the system and fix the source of that, which was the water pump. So this is the old water pump that came out because it's been overhauled at some point, but a critical part was missed when it was put back together, so it was never really going to work properly. So this was where the water was mixing with the oil, and it was also leaking a ton of oil out of there too. Hovering above the whole lot of it is that the engine's making this really terrible noise. Sounds like it could be coming from the oil pump. I pulled it apart, checked it, nothing seems to be too wrong with it, but I'll put it back in anyway because it was providing too much oil pressure.
Inside the back of the beast.
Yeah, so you don't normally get to see this. So it's got the, what would you call it, the boot lid or trunk lid at the back that hinges off, which gives you access to the transmission. Another one of the jobs we have to do is replacing the steering brakes on that. See the coolant filler, and you've got fuel tanks and oil tanks, and just the massive size of the engine sitting inside the tank. So you've got a bit of an idea of why I really don't want to pull the engine out unless we absolutely have to.
We actually had a spare.
Yeah, we got a spare, so I got it dragged out from the museum. The water pump normally lives here, and then just in behind is the oil pump, and it's super easy to access with it like this. When it's in the tank, I've got a space about the size of a shoebox that I have to access through while lying on my back with all this stuff dripping on me.
The army guys we had visit, they left us something.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they gave us I guess that's a unit flag, isn't it? For the engineers, the Ramey guys, so that they don't have to buy more cartons. We won't name them.
You've been filming some of this, haven't you?
I have been filming some of this, so for those that really like seeing lots of grime and gunk and things like that, you'll get a bit of a fix when I've
when the masterpiece is finished.
when it's finished.
The hull's all ready, Daz?
Yeah, mate, got the last bits out of this morning, and Ken, our truck driver and all-round good guy, is going to load it for us and take it up to the sandblaster.
What did you get out?
There was a few broken studs on some of these covers, and but I managed to get that out. So that's one of the inspection hatches under the engine.
It looks very swastika-y, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't think it is, but I can guarantee you that that's original.
Okay. Might have made it a bit harder to see. There we go. So where were they?
That's one of the belly plates onto the right-hand side of the vehicle, and it's had a hard life because I couldn't see some of the bolts have been smashed off, so it's run over rocks or something at one stage. So, but yeah, got it out with the original seal, and there was another 2 seals under there that I saved. I'm a bit weird, I try and save it all, but yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Keep it original.
That's it.
Yeah, nice.
I'll still do the same job as a new one.
Alright, we'll get this up to the sandblasters.
Yep.
Solid. Boom.
Oh, it's close. I suppose I can't delay it any longer, Kenny. She's all yours, mate.
Oh, Daryl, it's okay. It'll be back soon.